Good morning, good afternoon, or good night to my fellow sleepers. I know, the numbers are dwindling. Today, I bring to you another wonderful video of the AAA series. And today, I have something special cooked up, but I can't do it right now. As I need mid-roll ads. Yeah. But let's just say, alcohol lovers, stay tuned. Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna leave you with the subscriber corner until this day. Okay, I'm back. Looking at my notes, and I'm just wondering what sort of idiot wrote these. I can't even understand a single word here. I've written down Subard situation. What what even is that? What is a Subarb? And what is their situation? Now I'm curious. Dang, these notes are so good. I even I'm interested in them. Like what? Oh my God, I'm having a brain aneurysm. Cute little dog. You don't have a name yet, but you will. Give me a second. Cut to wheel. Now the odds are not looking good for non-Dennis lovers here. We got five Dennis going up against a Calvin and a Void. So let's see the spin. The name of our first dog will be No Shot. That one guy that typed the Void. The Batman that laughed. What? Who are you? How did you get here? Like, I guess we are within an acacia. Okay, never mind. Void by the Batman who laughed. That that one guy. This is not a democracy. We are gamblers here, chat. And the sub. We gained 8 subscribers from that one short. And I am going to remove these. I'm not having an entire board full of unknowns. Out of here. Instead, we're just going to have. I'll put a number there in a second. But someone did comment, and their name is Zoe, and the other 12 are unknown. Yeah, none of them subscribe publicly. I'm going off of Zoe just because they commented that they want to be on the board. So everyone else that commented, get out of here. Everyone else that commented, I'll put your names up here. Now this is, oh my God, get out of here. Because I can't make armor with that. This is everyone who commented, but didn't specifically say to put their name down, and because none of the new subscribers were public subscribers, which I don't even know how you would go about making your subscription public. I might post a short on how to do that later. But any of you, any of you five are watching this video, all you have to do is comment. That is it. All you have to do is comment. I will not be making a short on this, but if you comment, you will go on that board. This board will stay up until the next episode. And with a bit laggy here. Oh yeah, setting up a mine. So if you can't tell already, my house is... Okay, well you really can't tell from there. But it's really not far away from... The floor isn't thick. There is nothing holding my house up. And I also can't get down reliably, especially to mine, which is the current big problem. So, I need to make a mine. Somehow. There's two ways that I could go about it. And I think I'm going to go about it the easy way first. Which is very simply just to mine down on this bigger, thicker piece of mountain. Also to block this up. And light it up. Because it is turning night, and I don't want to get snuck up on and beat. What to talk about now? How about a math equation to pass the time? Do some pre-calculus stuff, pretty easy. Factor 6x plus 3. What is x equal to? So a bit of a two-part here. Now 6x plus 3 is, well, 6 and 3, they're both divisible by 3. So 6x, oh, wait, hold up. It seems we won't be able to mine straight down. I guess we'll just focus on the math question. So 6 and 3 are both divisible by 3. They're both multiplications of it. So you can divide the entire equation by 3. Doing that, we get the equation 2x plus 1. Now we just subtract 1 from both sides, so it is 2x is equal to negative 1. Then we see that our x has a multiplier of 2, so we just divide both sides by 2. What we get is x is equal to negative 1 over 2. Now if we put it back into our equation, we'll see that 6 times negative 1 half over 2 is equal to negative 3, plus 3 is equal to 0, which that's the original equation. It substitutes correctly. So our solution is x is equal to negative 1 over 2. Now let's move on to something else. Here it is. It is 24x squared minus 8x. Now, both sides are divisible, again, by 8. But because both are also divisible by x as well, we can say 8x. So if we divide it by 8x, we'll get the equation simplified to 3x minus 1. Then we just add 1 to both sides, and then we get 3x is equal to 1. Then we divide both sides by 3 to get x is equal to 1 over 3. You can substitute it in if you want. I'm not going to, because I'm lazy. Now let's continue bit 4 with, our greatest common factor. These equations are much easier than the previous equations. This is just like what I have on hand. So the equation is 10x squared y minus 15xy squared. Now, both sides are divisible by 5, as 10 and 5 are both divisible by 5. But we see that our 10x squared y has an x squared and a y, while our 15xy squared has a x and a y squared. Well, both have an x and a y, so combining that with our previously stated 5, we get 5xy. That simplifies our equation down to 2x minus 3y, which most of the time that's where you just stop. But we can go ahead and simplify it further to adding 3y to both sides. Then I guess you could divide by 2 on both sides as well to get x is equal to 3 over 2y, which you can't plug that in because it's two variables and a very, very complicated stuff here. Let me try to find a more complicated one, something I can really explain. Here we are. The x squared x plus c. Oh, these equations are fun and really easy too. So we have the equation 2x squared minus 5x minus 3. Now the way we break this down is that we can't simplify it because the only common factor is 1, or -1 in a sense, but none of those will really make our equation easier to solve. Now we also see that the multiplier of the x squared is actually 2. So how we break this down is that we're basically going to create two parentheses, little boxes. Now, if the multiplier was 1 for the x squared, we would just put x into the first slot of both those boxes. But because it's 2x, we know that 2 is going as a multiplier inside of one of the boxes, and x is going to go into the or 1x is going to put into the multiplier of the second box. So with that, we create two little boxes, one 2x, and the other one x. Now, we're going to look at our last number, which is 3, -3. And what times what gives us -3? Well, it's a negative, so we know that one is negative and one is positive. So my first thoughts is 3 and 1. So then we look at our little boxes. Well, if we put -3 in the box of x, then our equation to find -5x will be 3 times 2x, which is -6x. And if we put 1 into the 2x box, then it'll be 1 times x, which is just x. And 1 plus -6 is -5. So we get the -5, we get the -3, and 2x times x is 2x squared. So we get the 2x squared. So our solutions are, for the right box, we simply add 3 to both sides, so it gets x is equal to 3. Now for the left side, it's 2x, so we add, or plus 1, so we minus 1 from both sides. So it's 2x is equal to -1. Then we divide both sides by 2. So we get -1/2 is equal to x. And those both are our solutions. Well, it seems our break is over. So I hope you liked your little math thing there. And yeah, this does not seem like a good place to go. We could just go down there anyways, but let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 blocks this way is a solid pillar. Because, I mean, we need some sort of way. Oh. Oh, God, it's raining. Oh, let me get rid of this. It's not true anymore. I don't have class in 5 minutes. We're on Thanksgiving break. Yeah, so right around here is where the solid pillar is. So, I mean, we could try just a mine down here. Or actually, I have an idea. Let me place down a piece of cobble. Get back up here. Yeah, so let's try to mine down here rather than the other way. Well, let's completely block this up. Man, what to talk about? I mean, so much. I mean, my life is just so exciting. Well, I mean, I got 3 different clips to edit, one of which that I have no clue how I'm gonna do. Because I want to lean a lot more into lore, into like doing lore things. Because just as literally every like Minecraft YouTuber that has ever made a video after the Dream SMP, I just like doing lore. So I would like to make more videos on it, but I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to edit the video to give the backstory, because I don't have a lot of the clips that I need in order to make the story. So that's going to be definitely a challenge. But I have to publish the video soon because, oh crap, because very recently, yeah, actually very recently, probably within like the next, God. I don't want to say week, but I would say in about at least this month. Well, actually, it's kind of ending this month quite soon. At some point, I will be making a video um, over Gamble Life, which is a completely original idea that has never been done before, ever, and could never be found under the YouTuber name Grian. So don't look that guy up. But anyways, it's going to be an event. There's a creeper right there. Sorry, I had to lock in. It's going to be an event inspired by certain people that I won't mention. So, you know, everyone's kind of locking in for it. Especially my group, which I need to explain my group because a lot of the role changes that we made for the game were made because of my team. But I want to do it. And I want to post the video of this completely original idea after I post the lore video. So that requires that I edit and actually add on to the lore video, which I really don't want to do because I don't know how to do it yet. But I guess I do have a lot of time. I do have a lot of time. Also, we have breached the floor, buddy. Oh, wrong way. So yeah, I have a lot of things to edit currently. And it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. Hopefully I have a pretty good content week. You know, skipping Mondays and Tuesdays, because those are like the worst days for posting and actually getting a view. Unless it's Sky Wars, because I will probably never get more than 2 views on those videos. Unless it's a short, because shorts always get like 1,000 views. It's not hard to get a lot of views for shorts, which is why one of the requirements for monetization is like 3 million shorts views. And we struck gold, maybe. And, you know, yeah, I am not hitting that anytime soon. I thought it was crazy whenever I first saw it. But then once I like actually started uploading, you know, shorts, you can very easily tell that it's really easy to get views. Because people do not stay at their phone. They do not. They will run and hide away from their phone whenever they're watching shorts. So you'll just get people watching the same short 30 times. Which, might I say, I have made some quality shorts. This latest one, I think, I have outdone myself. Because not only did I make it a loop, but I could actually put on that really go-getter attitude that, you know, I really can't put on during these videos. Because I'm not a go-getter. But I sounded like one, and that's the point. So I'm really proud of my work for that short, and I absolutely love all of the people who commented and actually like did things on it. Even though all of the Dennis votes were for nothing, because the wheel has decided that they wanted to pick Void. And who am I to disagree with the wheel, you know? The wheel is gonna decide who I'm gonna marry whenever I grow older, dude. The wheel is gonna decide how I'm gonna die, too. I should go back up. I might hold a vote later on. Actually, Yenna, this is your qualm right now. If you dislike what I did for the wheel and you think that it should be a democracy, comment on it. If one person comments and puts a timestamp to this exact moment, then I will change it to Dennis. One person. All it takes is one person commenting that. It doesn't even need to have any message in it. It just needs to put that exact timestamp of now. As long as it does that, then I will change it to Dennis. And I might definitely still use the wheel later on, because I really love the wheel. But until then, our dog will be an emo pupper named Void. And we will love him. What? Oh. Hold on. Yeah, that works. Oh, good lord. And we're back inside, safe and sound. And oh boy, here's our first golden apple of the game. And there's all the hearts it gives. And we can take some damage now, if we really wanted to. Oh, our guy despawned. Guess that makes sense. Intense gameplay! Oh wait, we should go up to the subscriber board. Which, we need to fix something. What is wrong with this? Well, for one, this is lopsided. For two, you are on the wrong side. That's much better. Then we can put our little double bed right here. Very nice. Oh, and now we have a sheep. Chat, is this real? Now my editor's definitely not a snitch, so they won't snitch on me here about breaking my AAA. Blood drives are really, I think, an unused opportunity for drunks around the world. And I'm wearing my suit for this conversation. Because, you know, it's referenced on TV, but I don't think enough people use it in real life. Because it's a real life hack. It's not like those Chase Bank money hacks where you're going to get, you know, caught. This is a real life, you know, an actual life hack. And it works. It works. It just works. So, blood banks will give you money if you give them blood. Now, there is a limit. Of course, I guess I should explain this first. So, blood banks will take your blood, and they will give you money. Money that you can then spend on alcohol. Or other things. You don't have to just spend it on, you know, good old liquor. But then you can donate your blood before you drink that said alcohol. And then, you know, diamonds. I'm not gonna pick them up. So if you drink alcohol, okay, maybe I will. After you donate blood, then because your body is low on blood, your blood to alcohol ratio will be thrown off the hills. Now, I'm no scientist, but all I need to be told is that it gives you a better buzz. Simple as that. So, it's an infinite alcohol glitch if you think about it. And because alcohol equals happiness, it's an infinite happiness glitch too. Because you whenever you're running out of money because you gambled it all away on rain bet, you're just gonna simply go to a blood bank, donate a bunch of blood, get like an $80, you know, gift card or something, sell that for like $50, and then you're just gonna buy alcohol and gamble the rest of the money away. And then you either double your money and you get rich, and then, you know, you continue to double it. You become, you know, you get generational wealth, or you lose it all and then you go back to the blood bank, you get more money, you get more buzzed, and you get more chances to gamble away and get generational wealth. I mean, how has this not been patched yet? Like, mods, this is kind of overpowered. Now, I haven't abused this strategy yet, but, like, is the FBI, like, limiting this in some way? Because, chat, this is an infinite happiness glitch. There has to be someone stopping people from doing this. Because otherwise, why are people in these, sad situations? Why are they sad? Whenever you could just go to a blood bank, donate some blood, get buzzed, spend all your money on Rainbet, and then suddenly you're happy. I mean, this seems kind of simple to me, right? Like, am I just going insane? What? What? Did I mine into my previous diamond mine? That's crazy. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Because, like, how has this not been patched yet? This isn't like back in the 1700s, like, the mods actually have to do their job and patch these sort of things. So please, I mean, abuse this because I'm guessing this is going to be patched probably the second that the shutdown ends, honestly. So please use and abuse this strategy. I'm giving it to you for free. I mean, if you find success in this strategy, maybe drop me a like, maybe subscribe and get on my board. But I mean, I'm just doing this for the love of the game. But for all intents and purposes, I actually have never drunk alcohol at all. I have never drank it. And my AAA record is completely spotless. And if any of you snitch or narc on me, I will make sure that your name is never remembered or uttered in your entire family ancestry. I know where each and every one of you lives. I'm not joking. Alright, fine, I'm joking. For the purposes of the FBI not hunting me down because I'm saying this. And also, my video not getting taken down. Because I need views. I need money. The bills are getting higher and higher. Of course, then I just go to the blood bank and get a couple more pounds of blood taken off me, get more buzzed. I mean, I don't get buzzed because I don't drink. And then I'm all the happier for it. I mean, this is all really easy, Yeah, I've ran out of things to say. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's just eat a gapple. And I mean, I think I explained everything pretty nicely. Almost as nice as, that time that I offered to a guy to that I would give him a bunch of ender eyes and that we could go beat the dragon together. But then he went behind my back and did it with a different guy. So I pulled up and I killed both of them and stole the egg. Okay, there goes the dragon. What? Get out of here, man. Little traitors. I gotta get the axe. Out of here. Think you could have done this on your own? Out of here. It's my egg. Think twice next time you try to double cross me. Almost as great as that time. Anyway, second gapple. That's sick. Guys, you want to do a trend with me? Come up here. Come up here. Well, actually, let's make a bet really quickly. Let's make a bet really quickly. Wonderful. So there's this new, trend going on in those TikTokies that all the kids are doing, where they rotate their phone around. So we're just gonna try and do that in Minecraft, just really quickly. So just, whoa, guys, we did it. That's so sick. That isn't edited at all, by the way. Well, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. We'll see you guys next time on this wonderful AAA challenge. Afraid, alone, afflicted, and admiring. What's gonna do it for this guy? Well, that's gonna do it for this. Well, this guy. This guy's gonna do it for that. What that guy? What's it? Well, that's gonna do it for this guy. That's gonna do it for this guy. Oh my God, my fucking brain can't work. Well, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope to see you inside the next video. And in that next video, I'm going to set up a auto suck me mod with the new Jenny mod. Well, anyways, I've lost the bit, so bye.